everyone, welcome to Healing Souls, dear friends. So, dear friends, we are here now in the month of June. This reading is going to give you a complete detail in look into the month of June 2023, 24, dear friends. As well, I am inducing you with Reiki symbols. So all of the reading is infused with healing energy, and a lot many crystals have also been kept here, dear friends. So what I'm sensing right now are very extremely calming energies. So I believe the month is going to bring towards you some nice calming, earthing kind of energies. You are grounded, that is good. Alright, dear friends, you must have made your selections by now. File number 1, as you did see in the post before, is a blessing for a fresh new start, dear friends. So if you are wishing to call in the energies of a fresh new start into your life or into the life of your loved ones, you would want to choose pile number 1. Pile number 2 has number 30, a blessing to lift sadness. If you are feeling sad at the time that you are seeing this reading, you can choose pile number 2, dear friends. So this is Palo Santo, and all of the cleaning has been done, dear friends. For you guys, let's proceed with your readings. I have a beautiful affirmation for this month, dear friends. It has been given by our friend Annette on our YouTube channel. So she asked me to include this affirmation or a blessing for all of us. It says, I will have all that I need as and when needed. I will have all that I need as and when needed. Maybe you can comment down below this affirmation for yourself, so that it becomes, the universe gets to know this more and more through you. And thank you, Annette, for giving this beautiful affirmation for all of us for the month of June 2024. This will be kept here, dear friends. I'm going to keep the pile number 2 aside, and we are going to begin our reading with pile number 1. Hi, pile 1. Pile 1, you have chosen this beautiful card which says a blessing for a fresh start, number 34. So number 3, 4, 7 or 34 could be significant for you. It can be somebody's age or a lucky number for somebody. However, in this month of June 2024, there is a new start, of course, heading into your life. Fresh new start. And with this card, I believe that there has been a season of waiting on you. We do see winters over here. And also possible that you need some, this woman has a broom in her hand. So maybe some winter clearing, some shedding out of clothes, some cleaning of home, some decluttering is also needed to create space for this fresh new start, the fresh new energy that is entering into your life. All right, let us begin your reading, dear friends. If you happen to understand Hindi, do check my Hindi predictions. I have sung a few songs in Hindi, so they can give us the idea about the emotions we are going to go through in the month. So this is the affirmation, dear friends, which has been given by Annette for all of us from our YouTube channel. She's our friend there. And it says, I will have all that I need as and when needed. I will have all that I need as and when needed. You can repeat it to yourself for all of the month of June as well. You can, if you want, you can comment it down in the comment box below. Alright, dear friends, let's begin your reading with the overall energy of the month of June for you. So in the place of the overall energy for the month of June, we have extremely strong card of the Chariot. So the Chariot is bringing in the energy of determination, moving forward in life, momentum definitely, travel, movement to another city, state or a country, goal-oriented person, concentration, hard work definitely, and overall energy of victory, success, name, fame and recognition. So this is your energy, I believe, in this month. That is, you're gaining a lot of balance in all of your chakras. And over here I see the Shivling, which tells me that a blessing on your divine masculine energies is coming. So for most of you, it is also possible that either your divine masculine energies were underactive or overactive. So if they were overactive, then in that case you were doing too much of hard work, like there were too many responsibilities in your life, you had to do too much to attain success in your life. Or if they were underactive, in that case you could have been lazy, you could have felt sluggish, you could have felt no interest in performing your task, which would take you towards your goals and success. So that balance is coming. There's going to be a huge blessing that will come towards you from Lord Shiva, or the divine masculines. If we can see, Lord Krishna, Arjuna is here already. The Chariot represents him. Then Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, Mahavatar Babaji, Shiv Shambhu Maharaj Ji, Guru Nanak Ji, any of the Muhammad saints, you have a blessing from them, divine masculine, in this month. Where you're coming from is the card of the Hanged Woman. So you could be a woman, that's why they're showing the Hanged Woman. However, the card is normally it is in tarot called the Hanged Man. But if we see closely to this card, it also shows us a kind of a season which was extremely cold, and you were stuck in a situation. Most probably the energy was extremely stagnant for you. It could have been the season, last season, or it could have been years. For some of you, I am sensing that from past 10 to 12 years, the energy has been absolutely stagnant for you. There was something that you wanted to manifest in your life. Might be movement to another city, state or a country, or a residential shift for most of you, I am sensing. But there was a stagnation, or might be in your career area, there was stagnation. The success, the achievements, the goals that you were aiming for, wherein you were putting your hard work, were not bringing you that level of success. So let's see what else is there. We have another card of the Ten of Wands, which is telling me that you have been doing a lot of hard work. A lot of responsibilities have been there on you. Now this can be in your personal front, or your financial or professional front. You have been putting in a lot, and I believe from past 10 to 12 years, a lot of hard work has gone into something which will start to show success in the month of June for you. So this period of struggles, this period of doing too much, responsibilities, stuck up energy, is all going to start to move, just as your divine masculine energies are gaining balance now. Yes. So yes. So in different scenarios, I would say that, if you are seeing this reading from the perspective of love and relationship, it is possible that you were stuck in a relationship where there was no movement, and most probably you were giving 200% in this relationship. It can be any relationship, maybe with your parents, with your children, with your partner, with your lover, or in your work area also. Most probably you were not understood from the place you were coming from, and in this month of June, I see that the things are going to start to go with the flow, and the momentum is going to come, and all the stuck energy, the heavy energy, I believe it is the heavy karmic energy that is going to shed. So your burdens are going to shed, and you're going to also divide your work in such a way that there is balance created for you in this month. and in this month you're going to come in limelight. A lot many people are going to look up to you. There's a absolute shift of energy that has happened in your body. Might be if you have been connected with me and you have been taking the healings, all the live healings for the through Archangel Metatron, there is movement. I do see the card of Chariot as the Merkaba activation also. So there is a different energy. We see a lot many stars, geometry happening over here. So yes, definitely there is growth heading for you. There is limelight heading for you with this new start in your life. For many of you, it can be with regard to movement, travel to another city, state, or a country. Some of you are traveling, might be going on a holiday and shedding out this heavy, burdensome, stagnant hibernation energy. And some of you are making some sort of a purchase of a vehicle for yourself in this month. We have the Boot card, which says increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So whatever your goals are, whatever you are determined, and definitely in this month also you will keep putting your hard work. You guys are hardworking people. You have been working really hard in past also, but it is possible that the results were not showing up. But now in the month of June, there is a guidance that if you will keep focusing on your energy into the right direction with determinations, you will start to see your results from the month of June itself. With the Boot card, for somebody, if you have been working on your health, there is guidance for you to go out and walk more. You need to walk more, you need to exercise more, to continue this for you. For others of you in your work career area, there is a guidance for you to travel also. The Boot card definitely is talking about traveling to more city, states, or countries for the expansion of your work, your businesses, your career. So this month is also going to be an active month for you. I believe the good healing playlist for you is going to be that of the study work concentration one. That is really good. Most probably it is important for you to be in this month. All of this month you have to make proper schedules for yourself. You have to inculcate habits of self-discipline. You have to keep motivating yourself. We have triumph over troubles, obstacles, Eagle card, definitely. So this is of course a month of triumph, because Chariot is not a person who is sitting at home. Chariot is out in the field to fight a battle. So you've gone through a lot many struggles, definitely, and from there we see your victory and success coming. What else is there? We have the Egg card, which says success assured with good plans and hard work. Yes, definitely. So egg is also like, something tangible is now coming in. You can see it. For many of you, the egg can represent manifestation of childbirth. With the nest, it can be manifestation of a home. And definitely, as it says, success is assured with hard work for you in this month. You're going to see it. A lot many crystals have been kept here, dear friends, and all of the healing is coming towards you through the crystals and the incense and the symbols that have been induced into your body. We have the Elephant card. Elephant also depicts, for the elephant energy, I would take the blessings of Lord Ganesha. And I associate elephant with the expansive energies of growth and stability, security, definitely. So we have a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So you could be manifesting a long distance journey for yourself in this month, or might be there is a mental growth that with this it is like your Merkaba being activated. You are having astral travel, something of the sorts. Anyways, it will leave you wiser at the end. That is beautiful. Then we have the Peacock card, which says beware of great pride. So definitely with the Peacock card, we can understand that there is something happening in your life in the month of June which is going to make you feel proud. However, the only guidance is that not to get this pride onto your head. So do not become egoistic, do not try to put other people down, because after this long period of struggle, you've attained your success, and pride comes before fall, dear friends, always remember. But however, I would suggest you to thoroughly enjoy and celebrate this period where you can feel proud of yourself. Do feel proud of yourself, but don't put other people down. That would be one guidance for you. We have the chair empty card over here. Someone is leaving your life. So this person who is leaving your life, can be in your personal life or professional life, is leaving this chair, which is a position of authority for you. So yes, definitely this position of authority is heading towards you, as this person from the position of authority is leaving. Can be in your office area or at your home personal area. We have the month of February. Something, I believe that this stagnant energy started moving toward, had started making its movement from the month of February, but in the month of June you will see a lot of forward momentum. With the February card, it also talks about the Aquarian times, that this is the time of Aquarius, and your thinking, your mindset is changing with the Aquarian times. Also, it could be talking about an Aquarian or a Piscean person who could be significant. The zodiac signs which are most relevant for this reading are Cancer, Piscean, Aquarian definitely we sensed over here, Sagittarius and Taurus. Alright, dear friends, let's move forward. Let's see what is your guidance for all of the month. From Romance Angels, we have 2 cards for you. First card says, love yourself first. Your self-respects make you more romantically attractive. I don't need to explain this message, dear friends. You know it very well what we mean by self-love. There is a healing of self-love also that I have made. Unless and until we fall in love totally with ourselves, we are not going to vibrate that frequency through which we are going to attract our authentic soulmates. And if we do not vibrate our authentic frequencies, we tend to attract superficial mates towards us, and the relationships are short-lived. So you need to absolutely fall in love with yourself. Give self-respect, give time to yourself, pursue your passions, indulge in anything that makes you feel happy, and you will see how love comes towards you. Heart-to-heart conversations, dear friends. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So already in a relationship, you have to have heart-to-heart conversations. And this I was explaining in my Hindi reading also, that heart-to-heart conversation does not mean that you become a cribbing person, because most of the people with heart-to-heart conversations, what do they do with their partners? They just sit down and they just keep cribbing that you didn't do this, you didn't do that, you said this, you said that. So heart-to-heart conversations most probably are asking you to come together and talk about some positive energies or the positive times, positive memories that you spent together, and try to bring in some good nice energies in your relationships. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other, but normally people feel that honest discussion is only going to be the discussions about heartbreak. So I believe that here you need to even talk about the good times. Alright, we have the number 48, financial discipline, that is being guided for somebody over here. So financial discipline also equally, I would say, many people believe that financial discipline means that we should be starting to save our money. However, it just means that there should be a balance of how much money you're going to save, how much money you're going to spend on your everyday needs, and how much money you need to keep aside for your self-care and your entertainment also. That is the financial discipline. Saving all the money, becoming miser, does not mean you are having a financial discipline. So you know where you stand. If you're too at ease with money and all of the money that you earn is easily gone by the end of the month and there is no saving, then it could be a guidance for you to keep some savings beforehand. And if you're a person who is all the time thinking about money and not spending money on the right things which are giving you joy, then it could be a guidance for you to balance that also. Your health angels have given me this card which says avoid allergens. Dear Archangel Raphael, please assist me in identifying and avoiding allergens that may be toxic to my health and happiness. Help me to only crave healthful foods and beverages. So this is a guidance message for somebody who is most probably, again and again having some kind of allergies or infections. So for that case, you have to, be very carefully see to it which foods are not good for your body. Your body is going to give you a message, so be careful in what you eat, what you drink. Some people have dust allergies also, so be careful, as there are chances that some kind of allergies you can catch in this month, so be careful. Okay, it's possible that you are having frequent health problems because you're allergic to something. All right, this month we'll have to work on your heart chakra, dear friends. We have the heart chakra with forgiveness. Most probably your heart chakra is opening, and the perception and your perception for the situations, people, places that had caused hurt to you in past are now changing. So I see it as a healing heart. Your perceptions are changing definitely, and you're bringing in the energy of forgiveness. That is beautiful. Heart chakra is going to open up. I believe the last month was also heart chakra. That was we were healing, and this month also the healing of heart chakra is going to continue. I have 3 healings for forgiveness. You can take those healing throughout the month and heal yourself more. We have the beautiful energy of faith in your third eye chakra. This is good. You are having faith on all the ascended masters. You are having faith in the universal energies, all of the gods, deities, crystals, anything or everything is bringing faith towards you. That is good. And you're open to the belief systems of other people also. That is beautiful. So third eye chakra is also healing. Heart chakra is also healing. Both these chakras are the chakras of highly intuitive, highly powerful healers. So that is good, that these 2 chakras are vibrating on beautiful energies for you. Then we have successful funding. So we had financial discipline over here, and we have successful funding. With the new beginning that you are having in your life, they say your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. So yes, so the meaning of this card simply is that, do not let financial constraints stop you from whatever new you want to start, be it any profession or a business. Universe has infinite abundance, and there are going to be sources that are going to open up for you. You will take one step towards your manifestation, and universe is going to open up many more ways how these fundings are going to occur for you. Crowdfunding is going to happen, partnerships are going to happen, other investments are going to be available to you. Okay, so just don't hold yourself back from this manifestation, whatever this new start is. All the money and the fund is going to come towards you. Then we have a card from Archangel Michael which says your home is protected by angels. So for some of you, it is possible that you are traveling in this month, or you are shifting residences, moving to another city, state, or a country, or traveling to another city, state, or a country, and you have concerns about your home. Archangel Michael is saying don't worry, all of your assets in your home, your loved ones, your home as such, residence is all protected. And even if you are looking for new residences, there is blessed energy in the homes that you are looking for or shifting into. This is a beautiful energy and a guarantee from Archangel Michael that all is good in your home energy. For this month, dear friends, we have the new moon in Leo energy coming for you, which says confidence is your key to success. So definitely the Chariot also talks about determination, confidence, moving forward, courageous. and this is going to be your key to success. So what is your key to success with the Chariot card? In all of the month of June, you're going to be successful, but the main key to your success is going to be confidence. So come up front, take the opportunities, face the world, face your challenges, face your competitors, and you're going to be the winner. No one can be successful, dear friends, if that person is scared of facing challenges, or if that person is scared of failure. Failures are your stepping stones to success, dear friends. So therefore, most important is to come forward. Participation is absolutely important. This is a month of transformation. I believe your complete transformation is going to happen in this month, because we see the butterfly number 19 over here, and we have the main focus as work number 34. So most of you who have selected this pile most probably are seeking some kind of a success in your work area, either for you, your partner, or your loved ones, and that is going to happen. I do see the water energy over here. For some of you, there could be opportunities which take you to another city, state, or a country through work. That can be expansive also. And this is good for you, because I have seen you in the stagnant, stuck energy, burdened because of your relationships, or some kind of a karmic burden, and now I see the flow energy with the water. So things are going to be more easier at work. Things are going to go with the flow. There's a new start in your work area. I believe that is happening for you. Again, we have a blessing coming for you, number 31, and it says a blessing of forgiveness. So yes, we have the forgiveness energy in your heart chakra. I believe you are going to be able to forgive all of those people, places, and situations in past which brought you to all of these struggles, all of these challenges, and made you so strong that today you are in the position of a chariot. You are in complete command of your life. You know how to take your decisions now. And if these situations were not there for you, you do understand that these people were sent by the universe as your soul contracts to bring you to this place. So this is beautiful. There is a blessing of forgiveness. Either somebody is also forgiving you, and you are also in the beautiful energies of forgiving people, because you're manifesting big things in your life. The zodiac energy that is activated for you is the Gemini. You could be a Gemini person. However, Jupiter is moving into the sign of Gemini, bringing a huge luck and expansion into all of our lives. And this move of Jupiter in Gemini is affecting you. Your communications are going to improve. Confidence, courage is going to be there. You're going to become more witty, more humorous. Especially, I believe that, that communication part coming up front, facing the world. We see the galaxies energy over here. Again, this is like, your universal chakras, causal chakra, soul star chakras activating, mind being very sharp. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. Crystal energies also we are seeing over here. The energies, the ideas. You're going to be having a lot many ideas, and the right people to have the exchange of your communications, your ideas, that is going to be there. You're going to be appreciated for your confidence, courage, communications. I believe your throat chakra is healing. Beautiful. Let's move further and see what is the energy for your each week that is coming towards you. The first week, dear friends, is going to start from 1st of June until 7th of June, and we see the beautiful card of the Two of Cups. This week is bringing absolute harmony for you. Absolute harmony in all relationships, complete alignment with the universal energies. All of the chakras are balanced and angelic blessings are coming towards you. For anybody who wants to manifest love and relationships, singles, or looking for the second marriage, third marriage, commitments, any favors in any relationships, I see the mutual give and take of love and compassion happening over here. So absolutely beautiful week for love, compassion, relationship healing. Even in your work area, there is going to be a lot of cooperation. People or like-minded people are coming together, soul tribes coming together. Get-togethers, definitely. People sitting together, drinking together, going out for coffees. Beautiful time frame. And then we have a handshake. A meeting with a stranger is important. This person could be a stranger. Both the cards are quite similar. Meeting somebody over a coffee or a drink, and this meeting is going to be fitted for you. Can be for business, work, career, relationship, marriage, commitment, kind of a blind date or something. But this is a meeting with a stranger is important. It is something that is fated, that is destined. And we have the career. So most probably this meeting can be for your career growth, somebody coming together with you for partnership or successful fundings, something of the sorts that could be happening right at the beginning of the first week. We have the energy of the vulture in the first week, which says depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. So this energy is blocked. This is the energy that you're coming from. This is the stagnant energy that is there from the Hanged Man and whatever struggling experiences you've had in past. And we need to release this energy with the new moon that is happening on 6th of June. We're going to release this energy of depression, anxiety that someone is against you, because you've got to open up yourself for new friendships, new soulmate relationships, new soul tribe, new career paths, new people entering your life. So if you are in this worrisome energy, you won't be able to manifest these big things, the success that is heading towards you. You're not a victim now. You're in an empowered energy, and people coming towards you are in no ways are they going to be able to use you. You've got to work on this energy. And we have the teardrops, great personal sorrow. So I believe that this is the energy that is going to be released. You might be shedding tears also. It's also possible that you come in contact with somebody who's like a healer, who's like a friend you've known from past, and you do have your heart-to-heart communications with this person and tell your great personal sorrows also to this person. And there's shedding of tear, there's opening of heart, as we did see that your communications with your loved ones also. There could be heart-to-heart communications where you are talking about your fears, where you're talking about your personal sorrows that you've gone through. And this person can be somebody who is actually nurturing, caring, and who is able to understand you. Something extremely strong energies definitely during this time frame, and your heart is healing. Might be you are forgiving somebody or somebody is forgiving you, and there is a reunion happening during this time frame. Beautiful. Let's move forward, see your energies for the second week. It's the energy for the second week. Too many cards, yeah. So we have the Emperor energy for your second week, and Emperor is definitely showing me a position of power and authority. It could be your energy that with the empty chair, this position of power and authority is coming towards you. Or it could be the energy of somebody who is in the position of power, authority. Now this can be in a family, this can be a father figure, an elder brother, a partner, somebody who holds authority. In the work scenario, this can be your boss. This person is becoming significant, can be a grandparent also. However, it can be your energy also, that you are in the position of power, authority, with the Chariot also. Let's see what's happening during this time. We have the Casket card, which says someone going out of your life, end of situation. Now this could be the period that if this person is holding a position of authority, most probably they are going out of your life during this time frame. A boss, immediate boss, somebody in this position of authority is coming towards you, or one of your family members might be giving this position of authority to you. And what else is happening? We have the chain of events that are going to happen in the second week. Extremely strong chain of events that are going to affect you during this time frame. Somebody is leaving and giving their position of authority to you, dear friends. However, they say forces working against you. So during this time frame, I would suggest that you keep taking the Ward of Negative Energy playlist. That is extremely important, because I see a lot many people over here. Your dealing and relationship is going to be with a lot many people, Most probably there are other competitors for this position also. We have woman dealing or relationship with a woman during this time also. This woman could be the partner of this emperor, most probably, or another boss. We have a younger woman dealing or relationship with a younger woman. These are going to be the people around you with whom you have to have some kind of, there can be a challenging scenario also. However, we have a card which says Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So success is yours in all the cases. The success is yours. And we have the flower card which says happiness. I do have flower healing also. Healing with flowers, you can take that. So again, I would say extremely empowered week for you. A chain of events are going to begin from this time. And for some of you, this is definitely your boss giving you a position. There is some position that is heading towards you. But there are other competitors also by your side. However, I see success coming towards you. Alright, dear friends, let's move towards the energy vibrations of the third week. Let's see what's coming for the third week. Alright, we have the two cards for the third week that is going to commence from 16th of June until 22nd of June. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Again, the card depicts as if you are sitting in a position of power. So this person again can be a person who is holding this position of power, like a king only. And there's a lot of money with this person. Now it can be you, or it can be a person by your side, and we have a documentation work. There is an offer for you. So I believe in a lot many scenarios these two cards can represent anything. It can be your parent signing hereditary money for you. For somebody, this is manifestation of properties. For somebody, this is a big job offer, movement to another city, state, or a country. You know better, a position upgrade. However, I see a lot of stability, security, position, money, power that is coming with this offer towards you. We have the Crown card which says honor and respect will come to you. Again, this is a position upgrade definitely in personal or professional life. However, we have temptations will test you. So whatever this offer is that is coming, it does involve financial growth for you, and you've got to have financial discipline also. But temptations are going to test you, dear friends. So be careful. Don't become greedy during this time frame. We have good luck manifesting for you. And we have the Tree card with affairs with the family. So something with regard to family also is going to be important during this time frame. Might be division of the properties, division of the money, something of the sorts. I see a person in position, a person in power with whom you're coming in contact. It can be you also, Your ancestors are involved over here in blessing you. Your deceased loved ones in heaven want this manifestations happening for you. So with the Tree, again, I see a lot of grounding energies. Exactly what I was sensing in your reading throughout. There is so much of grounding energy. So this is a month of your material manifestations that are happening. I see a lot of money coming towards you. Be it from work or be it in your personal life, and it can be also that through your work you are getting an offer to move to another city, state, or a country, and your parents, your grandparents are facilitating you with some amount, a good amount of money in your bank also. Something of the sorts I'm seeing for you. However, all of it looks extremely good for you. In regards to health also, I believe that if this is somebody's health reports, you're going to get nice, extremely good health reports, but temptations are going to test you. So be careful with your food habits also in that regards. If there is some exam that you have given, if you're studying, you're going to crack that exam, new job, something good is heading towards you. Alright, dear friends, let's move to the energy vibrations of your last week. We have your last week commencing from 22nd of June until moving into the month of July. We have the one and only card, that is the Knight of Wands. Now the Knight of Wands is coming with extremely fiery energy and fast movement. Now this week you could be actually traveling to another city, state, or a country, work travel, or traveling for fun, or either somebody is traveling towards you. There is something in relation to your residence also, I believe, a change of residence, a shift of residence, and something in relation to a younger man that is there. Can be your child, a younger lover, or a sibling that is important. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy is evident over here, and yes, we do have a younger man. We have dealing or relationship with a younger man that is going to be of importance in the last week for you. Might be they are traveling towards you or moving away from you. We have the Wheel card, which says indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So might be, this, you need to have discussions with this younger person to take a few decisions, become more goal oriented, and their life should not be indecisive, rambling aimlessly. Might be you're in relationship with this person and you are asking your clear commitments from them. Might be this is a person with whom you're working. Might be this is your child. And we have the Rabbit energy over here, which says too much concerns with sexual matters. So for some of you, there could be discussions with regard to sexual matters. Now it can be with your lover. It can be for some of you manifestation of childbirth. For some of you, it could be, you want to have clarity on your relationship status. If you are indulging physical intimacy or having with a person, you want to know if they are going to commit towards you or not. That could be one matter of concern. For others of you, this could be your child going into adolescence, or going into a certain age that you want to talk about, you want to educate them about, you want to give them sex education, or might be there are certain areas that you want to bring some kind of knowledge to them, or most probably you have concerns with regard to their intimacy or their romantic life. Something of the sorts is happening during this time frame. You know better, dear friends. So might be you're having discussions with your children, your siblings about your concerns, something of the sorts. Now, dear friends, we're going to move on to the best part of this whole reading. But before that, I want to tell you guys that for the month of June, we have a contest, and that is we are going to select a winner based on the YouTube selection of a random person from all of my videos. I'm going to pick the video for all of the videos that I make in the month of June. I'm going to pick one video which will have maximum comments, and we are going to put it into the app of random selection from YouTube for the people who have commented on this video. So if you want to participate in this contest and want to be the winner of wherein I would give you a personal video for 2 of your clear personal questions to be answered in there, along with my healing. All you've got to do is comment on all of my videos to be the chosen one. And you don't need to comment a lot. It can be just any comment, and one comment that can make you, you are going to be there for the selection finally. All right, dear friends, let us select. Oops, too many, but we have to take one of the yellow chips also. Let's see what's coming for my pile number 1. All right, dear friends, let's see the important dates for you first. We have 1, 2, 2nd of June is going to be important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Sorry dear friends. 13th of June is going to be important for you. 2nd of June is going to be important for you, and 15th of June is going to be important for you. Wow, we have reconciliation and love. Definitely forgiveness. You are forgiving, and they are forgiving. This is the energy from the first week itself. Beautiful. Work from home and good money too. Great, but don't become greedy, dear friends. abundance in all areas of life, luxury life. Beautiful. This is what you're going to absolutely enjoy. Claim this reading, dear friends. You have karma, bhukti, moksha. Definitely all of this was being Hanged Man and 10 of Rods energy was telling me that this was some karmic energy that was connected with you, and you got mukti from that karma, and from the month of June you're going to create a new karma for yourself. So absolutely beautifully brilliant life is going to begin for you, and for most of you, your work area, you're going to see success coming in that area. We have, wow, I lost all my weight. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. With your active routines, you're going to lose your weight. We have status upgrade heading for you. Definitely all of the reading was about work and status upgrade. Good karma in this life. It totally is telling me that, you know, your past life karma has been given a closure in the month of June, and from now all good karma, you're going to be, you know, all the rewards of your good karma are going to start to show up from the month of June. Massive professional growth and victory. Exactly. In your work area, I'm sensing that. Love and more love. So all areas of your life are becoming beautiful because your change energies. We have brand new life. Wow. So something new that you are starting in your life is absolutely brand new, bringing brand new energies into your life. This could be actually a shift to another city, state, or a country, that, you know, this brand new life or a brand new career, something is new. We have laughter, humor and fun. Oh my God. Where did I sense this energy? I was in somewhere, I was sensing this energy. Laughter and humor. Where was I sensing this energy? Yes, beautiful, light-hearted energy. That's what you're going to experience. We have PhD completion for somebody. So if you were doing PhD, definitely this is a month of victory and success. You are going to complete you're going to click it. But for anybody who's not doing PhD, this just means that higher education, like, you know, something really good, aiming for a good higher education, you're going to crack it completely. Any entrance exams, anything, you're going to crack it. Wow, we have holiday trip to my favorite destination. Exactly, that's what you're doing, you're enjoying, or might be that's being planned for you. We have two more chits. We have love, marriage finally manifesting for you. All of the reading was mostly centered around your work, but here we have love, marriage manifesting for you, your loved ones. And we have money from extra source, last but not the least. Loving it, dear friends. Extremely grounded energy. That's what I'm loving for you. So if you could resonate to this content of mine, you want to claim this reading, comment down below. I claim pile number 1. Do like our channel, do subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed, and do share our work also, dear friends. Sending you lots of love and best wishes. Enjoy yourself. Hi pile 2, welcome to Healing Souls, my dear beautiful friends of love and light. So as you are listening to my voice, I am also inducing you with Reiki symbols, and all of the time that you're going to be listening to this reading, you will also keep getting the healings. So for my pile number 2, the first thing that I realized is that you guys have a lot of patience. What I realized that there are people around you who are insensitive, who do not understand from the place you come from, and there's a lot that you have been giving emotionally, mentally, physically. You feel drained in your energy, and there is a deep sadness, definitely I do understand, which is just not coming from everyday incidences. This is something of the past, which is deep inside of you, which we need to cleanse. And it seems that, you know, people have been taking you for granted for a very long time now, and this is a month definitely that the universe is going to help you heal through this situation. So So we have a beautiful affirmation from one of our friends on Healing Souls. Her name is Annette. And this is the affirmation which says, I will have all that I need as and when needed. I will have all that I need as and when needed. So most probably you can affirm this to yourself every day, or you can comment down below to claim this from the universe. Thank you, universe. Keeping it here, dear friends. This is the card that you've chosen, number 30. We see a butterfly over here. A blessing to lift sadness, and the colors in the card are mostly indigo, purple and blue, which tells me there is a major healing that is coming on your third chakra, third eye chakra, crown chakra. These are your upper chakras, divine masculine abilities that are going to heal in this month. And definitely, dear friends, trust me that your sadness is eventually going to fade away in this month of June. If you happen to understand Hindi readings, you may listen to my Hindi readings, because I have sung a few songs there, and the songs give us kind of, an idea of the emotions that we are going to go through in the month. Alright, dear friends, we're going to begin your readings with your overall energy. I have kept a few crystals over here which are going to keep giving healings to you. The incense has been burnt and the Reiki symbols have already been induced into your body. In the position of your overall energy for the month of June, we have your first card as the Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups definitely is bringing an offer of healing towards you. There is an offer of love, forgiveness. There is an offer of reconciliation. There is an offer of soulful joy that is heading towards you in the month of June with the Knight of Cups. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpion person could be evident. Next, we have the card of the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords card is telling me that you are holding yourself back from making a certain very important decision in this month, and in order to safeguard your heart, in order to protect yourself from being hurt, there is one extremely important decision that needs to be made, and you are kind of you have blindfolded yourself on this decision, and that is the reason you are stuck in a situation. You feel stuck in a situation that is where your sadness comes from. And the third card is the Hangman, which again tells me that the situation has been hung, the situation has been stuck for a very long time, and the reason for this situation that has been stuck is only the inability for you or someone else to take a decision. Now, clearly in a love scenario, I can say that there is a situation where there is an indecision from a person's side. For most probably you are in love with somebody, but there is no response coming from the other end. Either you are not believing the messages that your subconscious mind keeps giving you, that they are not there. There is something else that you want to believe, and that is why you've shut your eyes on the whole scenario. Or it is possible that you believe in some kind of a twin flame journey or a soulmate journey, and you're stuck with this person from a very long time. So in this month, if you are stuck in a relationship where there is no response from the other end, I believe there is another proposal coming towards you. I see a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpion, Libra, Gemini, Taurus person. And there is a person who is genuinely caring, who is genuinely loving towards you, who has an offer of love, care, forgiveness towards you. But however, I see that you want to close your eyes on this person. You want to be stuck in an indecisive kind of a situation, and you want to stay stuck towards a person who is non-responsive. That could be a case for somebody. And in order to heal your situation where you want to lift yourself from sadness, this is the month where you have to start to see towards those opportunities, those people who bring you soulful joy. For many of you, this reading is all about healing for yourself or any of your family member who is suffering from a blockage in their third eye chakra, crown chakra, upper chakras. There could be a person in a family who is suffering from deep down depression, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, dementia, something, because we see Two of Swords over here. There is something going on with the eyes, third eye area. Over here also the Hangman, I believe, is cleansing the causal chakra, crown chakra, third eye chakra. So for you or for the person who is suffering in their health, in their mental, emotional health, this is a month of a massive healing that is going to come. Your or their upper chakras are going to activate. There is going to be a balance of divine masculine energies. I am also going to work this month to open up a very special minor chakra which is there under the under our skull backside, Alta Major Chakra, which is kind of a memory chakra where we hold all of the memories of this life, past life, and some of you are holding traumas in that chakra. Once that chakra is open, activated for you or for the person who is unwell, absolutely this release of energy is going to take place, and all of those negative patterns, that negative thinking, the illusions and everything is going to be released. So a massive healing is going to come in this month. For others of you, you are not taking decisions with regard to your passions, anything that is creative that you want to do, anything that you're passionate about in your career, in your goals area. I believe that you do not take action. There is a kind of an energy of procrastination, delays, and this is a month where you have to listen to your intuition totally and start to heal yourself from inside out by working on your passions, on your creativities. Also, there is a guidance that you've got to be easy on yourself. This is again not a month where you have to, absolutely be very stressful about what you want to manifest. This is a month where you have to give a lot of self-love. You have to really work on yourself. How much patience you've had with other people, similarly, you have to have patience with your healing journey also. I have a beautiful card from Archangel Metatron that we are going to read. It says white, purity and innocence, number 51. So in this month, we are going to bring in the white light, the Christ light of the universe into all of your chakras from your stellar gateway. And this I'm going to work with all of you all with Archangel Metatron and the Christ light, and cleanse all of your chakras, your stellar gateway. And once we bring in this white light, all of the negative thinking patterns, all of the traumas are going to be released. This sadness that is deep down is going to be released. So I'm going to read this card, dear friends, from this book. White, purity and innocence. The white ray calls you, asking you to put down whatever troubles you, and to be soothed in her neutral embrace. I'm going to read this, dear friends, for you. No harsh colors or tones here, just pure white to fall back into and feel its purity and innocence. On a bed of soft, downy angel wings, here within the whiteness, you can reset your dial. If you have been stressed, you can relax. If you have been disappointed, you can recharge. If you have felt overstimulated, you can rest. Within white safe ray, you return to 0 point, the starting line, the blank page. So what we have to do is we have to bring in this white light of the universe, the Christ light of the universe, into your body and cleanse everything that is stressful, that gave you disappointments, that is overstimulating you, and bring you back to your 0 point, that is the blank page. All the traumas, everything has to be released. We are going to work on this mutually, dear friends, in the month of June. Maybe this is a time for erasing mistakes. You may have messed up or just overcomplicated something, or become so confused you can no longer see the truth. You may just need to stop and do nothing to give yourself permission to just be rather than do. So this is a month for you to stop like a hangman, do nothing, take no, take time for yourself, do yoga, do meditation, work on yourself. Soft whiteness brings tranquility and grace, offering sanctity to you now and instant relief to all parts of you. White is a balm to a troubled soul. It is a place to rest and revitalize. It cleanses everything away so that once again you can feel and see your own diamond light within. Polish through every experience you have been through and every lesson learned and gift bestowed. It returns you to a state of innocence that the soul needs in a sometimes harsh world. Your white diamond light in a world that needs to be reminded of innocence, purity, and love. You are a white diamond light in a world that needs to be reminded of innocence, purity, and love. This is who you are, dear friends. Your wings dusted with white, snowy light show they can weather any storm and are there to serve you. Allow yourself to retreat into your own wings. Let them enfold you in white's embrace. Feel the clear quartz clarity that comes from breathing in this purified air and unfurl your wings when ready to begin again, launching forth once more, restored and new. Clear quartz crystal also they have mentioned, dear friends. Most probably if you want to purchase a clear quartz crystal, that can also help you in the activation of your upper chakras and helping bring in the white light. From the white stillness, every other color is birthed and able to be reflected. You may seek another color now that you have connected for a while with white in all her glory. Thank you for your service towards the light. Thank you for all that you are and all that you do. You are white light within a human body with wings that expand at every moment you allow love to flow from them. White brings purity and grace to you now. Stop and enjoy its beauty and still point of silence. So what I understand from this message is that you guys are beautiful beings of love and light, and you have to remember who you are and bring in this white light more and more into your body. You can envision in your meditations bringing in the Christ light, the white light of the universe coming from your upper chakras, moving down through your body into Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. That is how you can cleanse yourself every day of all the negativity that you have, stored in your body from other people, places, situations, or the traumas or anything that you're going through. In this process, even you're going to be helped by the angels. You can call in the white light of purification and innocence, and you can wear the clear crystal quartz also. However, I believe that this is a month for you to rest and rejuvenate your energy, and that is from there you're going to be able to release your sadness. What else is going to go? We're going to work together on all of this, dear friends. Don't worry. In this month, dear friends, there is a guidance for you to become a tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. So whatever there is that you're doing, you are getting ahead. There is no hurry. There is a stable ground that you're making for yourself. Coins, money will be coming towards you, dear friends. Don't worry about any money concerns, definitely. Then we have goldfish card, which says increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. Both the things are coming for you, dear friends. So the month seems to be extremely promising for my friends over here. Also want to tell you that if you wear color white in this month, that is going to be good for you. The healing playlist for you is going to be that of the goddess energies, because the goddess healings are extremely powerful. In one of the Navdurga healing, we have activated color white in the aura, and that is radiating rainbow colors onto the aura. I believe those healings are going to be good for you. We have the staff card over here which says you will be taken care in difficult times. I see that your energy is grounded. There is a lot of patience that you have in dealing with whatever situations you're going through. We have the club card which says someone will try to make you do something against your will. Be extremely careful about this, dear friends. Listen to your intuition. You're not a victim now. You're not supposed to surrender to anybody who is making you do anything against your will. And then we have the older woman, dealing or relationship with an older woman. She's going to be significant for you all through the month of June. It is possible that this is a person who is suffering in their mental or emotional health, or because of this person you suffer in your mental emotional health, that this person could be your challenge. However, the healing is going to come for you as well for them. We have the box card which says you will receive a gift, and clearly there is an indication. In the end, we are going to pull a few chits from this box. Most probably whatever is going to come through this box are going to be your blessings for the month of June. Alright, dear friends, let's move forward and see what are your guidance messages for all of the month. We have you coming in your personal power. This is extremely beautiful. Number 13. Enough is enough. End of all the pains, and your solar plexus chakra is healing on fire. You take the command of your life in your hand. This is beautiful. Solar plexus chakra is going to heal. And then we have your I am presence with your crown chakra, causal chakras, upper chakra, soul star chakra activation. One of the healings we did remind you of who you are, your I am presence. I believe that healing is extremely important for you. Most probably your causal chakra or soul star chakra activation. Take that healing throughout, and dear friends, always remember what you put next to your I am is who you are. So never speak negative about yourself. Your higher self is merging with you in this month, and you're absolutely coming in your power, as in your authenticity, who you are. The blessings that are coming for you, number 21, a blessing to bring prosperity, a blessing on your wisdom. Definitely divine masculine energies, upper chakras opening up. Number 36, you're going to be the wise one. You are the wise one. The guidance from God for you is that the God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God there is no lack or limitation, rather there is plenty of abundance for all to share. Alright, dear friends. Moderation. So in this month there is a guidance for you to go with the flow and do everything in moderation. No extremes. Follow the middle path. Be the diplomatic one. Ask your body for a message. Just at the beginning of the reading only, I was saying that you guys have been having extreme patience with everybody around you, and sometimes your body gets tired and there is something that your body is telling you. So every day you need to sit with your body, meditate, and ask your body for your message. Ask your inner child, your higher self, what message is there for me? Dear body, please help me hear your messages. Archangel Raphael, please guide me in honoring and respecting my body's needs. So extremely important for you guys to take care of your body's need. Listen to your body's need. Pay attention to your health in this month. Archangel Michael says honor and trust your feelings. And we have a Merkaba over here of Archangel Metatron. You are absolutely connected with the divine realms. There's a white light over here. You guys are highly intuitive people, and the guidance for you is to listen to your trust and listen to your feelings. This is your life's purpose. So anything that you are not, that you intuitively know that you can do, or you have an urge to start, be it your goal, your career, your passions, Archangel Michael is giving you a confirmation that this is your life's purpose. Both of the cards could be hinting towards something. Honor and trust your feelings about something that you want to do, and this is of course your life purpose. So if you guys are, most of you are intuitive lot, if you want to pursue something in the line of occult, you can take the courses, you can start doing your work towards this, to come out of your sadness, start to work towards your passion, because that is your life purpose. Focus upon divine and perfect health. Again, this is a message for health. This card simply says that you don't have to do anything in extremes with regard to health also. Eat in moderation, do your exercises in moderation. Rather, for you people, it is more important to follow those exercising regime or health regimes that you can follow for your lifetime, walking, not something that going to gym for 2 months and then you don't go to gym. So follow those health regimes that are healthy, that are more sustainable for you. Go out for walks, do yoga, do meditation. And for your food patterns also, most probably just your portion controls and not eating anything toxic, eating healthy food. That is what is divine and perfect health that Archangel Michael is guiding you towards. No extremes. In your root chakra, we have a beautiful energy of discovery. There's a rebirth energy that is coming in your root chakra. That is beautiful. Which chakra you've got to heal in this month is the sacral chakra. There is the emotion of guilt that is stuck in your sacral chakra. I have made one full moon healing to release guilt and shame also. You can take that healing. That is going to help you. Guilt is a very low vibrating emotion, dear friends. Having guilt for whatever we have done in past is not good, because we knew as much we did know at that time. Or maybe you feel guilty neglecting somebody, but your body also gets tired. Look at this person. This person is so tired. So never feel guilty taking care of yourself. You've got to meditate and contemplate, dear friends. New moon in Pisces. The energy of Pisces zodiac sign is a lot in this whole spread. We see Piscean, Libra, Gemini, Taurus energy over here, and the main focus this month is your health. So a lot of attention you've got to pay to your emotional health, mental health. First, I would say your emotional and mental health needs a lot of care from you, and from there your physical health is going to start to build. You need a lot of me time in this month for yourself. From Romance Angel also we have many cards for you. Your first card says religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. This card, for some of you, if you feel that why your partner does not respond to you in a certain manner, it is possible that there are constraints from the family, the religious factors that the society is following, which is absolutely non-relevant and should not be. But some of the people in the society do follow, have very rigid beliefs with regard to religions, that a Sikh person cannot marry a South Indian, or maybe different cultures or people from different countries, or the age gap, something of this sort. So if you are unclear and you feel that your partner also loves you equally, but they do not respond, they do not step up for the commitment, there could be religious factors, there could be family issues which are clear to them, but they do not want to convey to you because they don't want to break your heart. But this situation can be extremely taxing on you, because you can be endlessly waiting for them, whereas it is possible that in their mind they are quite clear that there will be no commitment coming from my end. So this is extremely important for you to take clarity. This month it is extremely important to bring you out of this situation of sadness, wherein your mind is thinking so much and you feel lack of self-respect also in a relationship where there is only one-sided kind of commitment. You feel lack of self-respect. So therefore Your sadness is going to be lifted when you're going to get clarity from them. Yes, we have healing family issues. So there's a lot that needs to be healed in this month. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So I do have two, three healings for forgiveness. You can take those healings. I'll make a playlist of 3 healings, most probably 3-4 healings for forgiveness. You can take that healing playlist also. You've got to forgive your parents. Most probably there is a certain vibration that you're vibrating from, certain traumas, as I did say, and certain memories. With regard to relationships, there is no proper, understanding of relationships, because there was a certain pattern, most probably, which was there in the family between the parents. So might be this all has to be forgiven, forgotten, and you need to open up yourself by healing your relationships with your parents, your parent-in-laws, and healing yourself from the family issues. You're going to be able to manifest better relationships for yourself in this life. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Again, the same thing. So forgiveness healings are going to be very important for you. Working on your heart and mind to release all the pain and trauma and let go and let in beautiful relationships that are wishing to come into your life with your change vibrations, because the final card from the Romance Angel says very soon. Decide clearly what you want so that it comes to you now. So this is very extremely important, dear friends. This is a month for you to take a decision. You have to choose happiness for yourself. You have to pick up those people who bring happiness into your life and release the ones who are just not caring enough towards you, what you're going through. They don't care. They don't speak to you. They don't give you clarity. You have to discern them. You have to leave them. You have to choose happiness. You have to move towards things that your inner child is telling you to look up to. Your body has a message for you. So this is like going to a restaurant and totally confused, and the waiter is standing next to you and asking you what is your order, and you don't know what to order. So over here, that is the same way the universe is getting confused, because universe does not know what you want. You need to have a clarity as to what you want to manifest. Become clear, meditate, contemplate, be it with regard to your relationships, your goals, your career, your anything that you want to do in life. Just become clear. Write down your goals, write down what you want to manifest, and give your order to the universe. Is waiting there to manifest this for you very soon. The planet that is activated for you this month is that of Neptune. Again, Neptune talks about Pisces. This is all very mysterious. Mystical activities are going to be experienced in this month. You're going to feel very extremely nostalgic. There's a lot of emotional energy, memories, nostalgia. Even in dreams, you're going to see many things, and you're going to heal. You're going to connect with the mysticism of the universe. We see the unicorns, we see the fairies, stars, magical, mystical, fantasy world is going to open up for you. That is with your upper chakras. Your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusions. What you see in your third eye as your, illusions, whatever your visualization is, what you manifest. So it is very extremely important what you are seeing, what you are thinking 24/7. If these are negative thinking patterns, that is what is manifesting, that is what you're attracting in your life, sadness. So talking negative, criticizing, being judgmental of yourself and other and the economy of the world is only going to bring you negative situations of sadness. But however, if you would try to shift your mind towards gratitude, I have done one healing. All of the healings in my live healing section playlist, you need that playlist. You need the playlist of goddess healings. You need the live healing playlist for yourself to activate all of your upper chakras. Alright dear friends, this is a month of healing for my pile number 2. Relax and keep taking healings and release all of your sadness in this month. Let's see what's coming for you week after week. However, your weekly predictions are extremely good, which tells me right from the beginning of the week of this month, you are in extremely strong energies. So your first week beginning from the 1st of January moving into until 7th of January, we have the first card as the Sun card. The Sun card is telling me that there is good news heading towards you with regard to travel, with regard to love, with regard to career, status, name, fame, recognition, children. And then we have the Queen of Swords over here as your second card, and in this depiction the Queen of Swords is absolutely in a very calm, composed energy, sitting on her throne, but she's in the energy of peace. So you're going to be able to speak yourself from the place of love and light. There's going to be clarity in communication, and we have the Justice card, which is your karmic rewards. For some of you, there is a clean sweep win in a court case. A lawyer or a judge is going to be significant, and this is absolutely a win in a court case. If you guys are, any one of you is going through a court case for marriage, I mean a divorce, and fighting for a child, you're going to absolutely win this. Any other, cases, court cases, there's going to be a win. A karmic justice I see coming towards you. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo person is going to be evident in this week. We have the Gavel card. Involvement with the law is going to happen definitely. We have the Nest card with the eggs over here. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Something that is going to happen in this week is going to make you feel emotionally secured, either manifestation of childbirth or manifestation of home or family coming together, your loved ones coming together, something of the sorts. We have the Broken Ring card which says parting of ways in either romance or business. Exactly, the decision has to be made by you. Parting away from those romantic partners who cannot give you commitments, or those business partners who are not aligned with your vibrations. Most probably you're doing some kind of a documentation work in this parting of business or romance, something that is happening. We have the Turkey card. Someone is behaving stupidly. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So this is a week of a new, fresh, new start, endings of anything that was not aligned with you, moving towards something new and creative. And we have the bouquet card, which says compliments from an admirer. So there is one romantic relationship ending. However, there are many other people who admire you, who love you, who have offers of love and joy for you. You've got to pay your attention to the right people who are also, willing to give you what you are waiting to receive. So extremely, extremely strong energies right at the beginning. And this is coming from the solar eclipse energy, because we have the Sun and we have the Justice. And I had made a healing for the karmic justice. Right at the beginning of June, there is karmic justice that we see coming for you. I will put a link of this healing. If not, you can check with me. Take the karmic justice healing, dear friends. Let's move on to the energy vibrations of your second week. Your second week is going to commence from 8th of June until 15th of June. We have the one and only beautiful card of the Six of Wands. Again, this card talks about victory, success, name, fame, recognition. You've fought a lot many battles. You've faced a lot many challenges. There have been competitors, and this is a week of your success, triumph over all the troubles. So if you were going through any health issues also, I see that the health is going to be supremely good. Any opportunity of travel, movement to another city, state or a country, you're going to manifest in this week. I see an upgrade heading for you or your family members, and we have the month of November. Something that will start to manifest for you, maybe your success is going to see the peak in the month of November. And we have the wine card which says seek out information that will help you during this time frame. I also believe that for some of you, your marriages, if you have parted away from a partner and finally you take a decision to pursue the ones who love you, who want to give you commitment, your marriages can be foreseen. They can be set for the month of November 2024. So I see a massive victory, success that will start to occur from the second week of June, which will finally manifest in the month of November for you. This is extremely strong. You are going to, be appreciated. You're going to see recognition. There can be awards coming to you, upgrades happening to you during this time frame. Limelight, you're coming into limelight. Name, fame, recognition is heading towards you. This is all your solar plexus chakra energy. Right from the beginning, I'm seeing that, you're shining onto the world. As much as you're healing your inside out, a lot of name, fame, recognition is coming towards you. Your third week that is going to commence from 16th of June until 22nd, we see extremely strong vibrations for you. The Hierophant and the Queen of Wands. Both of the cards are telling me that you or a person around you is extremely spiritual on a very high level path of awakening. It can be you or it can be somebody around you. There are blessings of your ancestors, deceased loved ones in heaven. There are blessings of God, goddesses, priests that are coming towards you. A big blessing is going to manifest. Love is going to manifest. Commitment in love relationships, marriages being fixed during this time frame. A good news can come towards you from a big institution, or you becoming a spiritual leader, healer, you getting a position of upgrade in some big organization, government job. Something good is going to happen in this week. Definitely I see commitments heading for you. There is a lot of confidence, lot of courage. You are coming into who you are, totally merging with your higher self. During this time frame, we have Hammock card, taking a vacation physically, mentally. Might be somebody is traveling towards you, or you are taking a vacation physically, mentally. We have temporary problems, and I believe they are going to be resolved during this time frame. You could be coming in contact with a healer or a card reader, somebody who's like a priest, who's a god or a goddess, who's going to bless you during this time frame. We have psychic abilities, trust your intuition, highly intuitive during this time frame, hard work ahead. Whatever this big manifestation is happening for you, this will lead to some hard work that you could be starting your own work, your own career, business, something you're starting. And we have the Bird Poet, waiting for news, package, letter. Definitely this is heading towards you in this week itself. So extremely blessed week number 3 for you, my pile. Number 2, if you want to claim this reading, you can comment down below. And dear friends, for the month of June, we have another contest in which we have decided that YouTube is going to pick a random person who will comment on our videos. So it is going to be that my offering for the month of June is on 25th of June. I'm going to choose one of my videos which I made in the month of June, which has the maximum comments for, and that video we're going to put under YouTube for a random selection of a person from the comments, from the many comments that we receive. And this person who is chosen randomly through YouTube is going to be the lucky one, the contest winner, who is going to receive a clear 2-question personal reading from me along with the healing. So if you want to participate in this contest, all you've got to do is comment on all of my videos, because we don't know which one is going to be picked and from where the winner is going to be announced. All right, let's move on to your energy vibrations for the last week, dear friends. For the last week, we have extremely beautiful cards for you, dear friends. All right, they seem to be like this. We have the Page of Wands telling me that there's a good news heading towards you. We have the Emperor and the World card. So right at the face of it, this is a good news either from your child or your partner. an elderly person in the family or somebody who is in a position of authority towards you. There's a new chapter of your life that is beginning. For some of you, this is fixed, absolutely marriage commitment heading towards you. For some of you, this is like, a good news for your partner or child, as I did say, a position upgrade for you or somebody in your family. For somebody, this is a manifestation, a move to another city, state, or a country with the World card. This could be also a travel plan, moving towards your parents or your children. You're going to travel in the last week, something. However, I believe that there is a new chapter of your life that is beginning. There is something, some acknowledgement, some growth, something new that I see for you. Aries, Sagittarius, Aquarian, Leo energies are very evident. We have the Bull card, which says do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. So whatever this new opportunity is coming towards you, you've got to grab the opportunity, speak for yourself, dear friends. There's a short journey being planned for you. I believe there's a long journey also, and could be a short one. Somebody's coming towards you. We have the scale cards, keep your life in balance during this time frame. We have the cane, pay attention to your health also. So there's a lot of focus on the health for this month, dear friends. We have throne, position of authority, either for you or your loved ones. This position is coming, but however, you need to pay attention to your health also. We have the month of April. An Aries person could be significant, or something might be this travel plan is going to manifest for April 2025, or something big that will finally manifest in April 2025. We have opportunities are waiting for you. And weeping willow, family sorrow. So kind of a mixed kind of an energy wherein some kind of a release, emotional release, mental release is also taking place, and manifestations are also taking place, dear friends, simultaneously. Let's move on to the last bit of this reading. The month is of healing, definitely, but however, I see you coming in your power also simultaneously, dear friends. Let's see what is there that the universe wants to give specifically for you guys. All right, let's see the important dates. We have the 2nd of June as important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6th of June, 2nd of June, 8th of June, important dates for you. Material abundance and bank balance increase for you, dear friends. No more fears. Wow, wonderful. And this is going to take away your sadness. Good karma in this life, which is telling me that in the month of June, you're going to end your karma of past life, dear friends. Abundance in all areas of your life, luxury life, dear friends. And why would you feel sad? Release all your traumas, release all your pains, and enjoy this life. Parties, friends, family, and joy. There are going to be reasons for celebrations for you, dear friends. Finally, we have the PhD completion. This came in pile number 1 also. Somebody, please comment down below if you or your loved ones are clearing some big examinations. And I do feel that, if you would give entrance exams for some big entrance exams for big organizations, you're going to absolutely, clear them. Name, fame, recognition, and success, popularity. Wow. So a lot of fame. My words cast a spell. I'm a magician. Yes, know your power, who you are. You're a magician completely, dear friends. Closing your reading with this. Your words cast a spell. Only cleanse your mind of negative thinking patterns. Speak most beautiful words for yourself and for others, and see how the things turn in your favor. So dear friends, if you could resonate with this reading or you want to claim this reading, comment down below. I claim pile number 2. If you resonate with our work, do subscribe to our channel, like our work, share our work. Also comment down below, dear friends. Sending you lots of love and best wishes. Enjoy yourself.